So I need to skin this map here. This map here has to have the yellow key, so I need to create a key. So I'm going to do that offline. I'm also going to create this antechamber offline as well, and I'm going to create this room here offline as well, which is basically the same as this one here, except it has the ability to go left as well. Actually, no, it's the exact same as with this one here. So let me do all of that, and I will be back in a second. Yeah, I'm forgetting to record. Sorry, I was typing away and doing testy things and stuff. So in this part of the map here and in this part of the map, there's actually a barrier, and it's like you can't get past it. So what I need to do is I need to have a barrier in there, which means I need to set something up for the rooms. So I'm going to go back to, I'm going to do room descriptor and then say public goal barrier east-west. So if the barrier is east and west, then I'm going to use this one here, which is 62 for the east-west barrier. So in my renderer, it's going to say draw sidewall is wall is that, and then I'm going to say if description dot barrier east west wall equals sprites dot barrier. And I think I also want to have the color as well. So I want to say color white, red, so I want to have a red barrier. Okay, so it'll still prevent us from going there. Helps if I actually set it. So if I go to the game map, so east of first room, I'm going to say that's going to be that, and then that's going to be the same for the other side. So if I go to the left hand side now, so if I go west, I should see a barrier there. Okay, that's perfect. Also, just notice that's that there. So this is going to stop us from going through, which is good. So it's not a hard and fast barrier, but it's a barrier nonetheless, and it gives the player indication that if we unlocked something, we could get into that section there. So it has unlocked something here, which is saying that that's actually wrong. So if I go to our drawing, that should be from 1 instead of 0. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's a barrier, and it means that we can go someplace. It also means that if the player ends up on the other side of that and then tries to get to here, then they've found a shortcut almost. So I'm going to go ahead and then finish the rest of what I'm doing with the maze, and then come back to this. Now I have the maze entry, I can go into my map, and then this is the maze entrance here, but then we get our actually, let's call that outside. There you go, outside main entrance, maze entrance. Then we've got public static okay, so we have no walls. What do we have? We have no walls north and south, east or west. We don't have any exits yet. So our exits are going to be 5 just now. And exit south is not going to be 5. Exit south is actually going to be outside the maze entrance, which is 4. So that's going to be 5. And then seed 400. Okay, and then we got 5 maze entrance. Oh yeah, and we also need to specify the visuals. So we have our new int, and those new visuals are, these are the visuals here, that one there, and then the collisions. Oops. And collisions are here. Boom. Okay. So running this, we should be able to go left from here and then up into the maze. Nope. Maze entrance, outside maze entrance. So exit north is going to be 5. So maze entrance is 5, yeah. So go along here. And maze entrance. Here's our maze entrance. Collisions aren't working, but it's okay. Why are collisions not working? What do I need to do to get the collisions to work? Visuals, collisions, okay, and then oh. Draw visuals, north exit. Oh. Set up collisions, okay. Okay. So that's going to say if north exit is null, then return. But I don't want to add north exit collisions. I don't want to add north exit collisions because that's going to complicate things. So this is going to be like a specialist room. So I think what I want to do is I don't want to check that there. I do want to check it inside here. So I want to say north exit is not equal to null, and north exit dot length equals collisions dot length, and that. It's a little bit. Let me just move this onto here. Make it a little bit easier to read. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes it less easy to read. It's off the line. You need to read it there. So let's take that here. So we'll just say that. Okay, so if they have exits, you can do all of those things. So that'll fix that rather than doing an early out at the top there. Okay, so oh, that should be and. 2 points for Gryffindor if you spotted that. Oh, length. Wait, what? North exit is not equal to 0, null. And north exit okay. Why did I make that mistake? That didn't work. So it changed the room. Oh, yeah, I think I made a mistake in this one. Where's that? Red. Okay. There's something red. What's red? Why is that red? Is it just because it's changed? Red usually means error. I don't like that new UI. That's not good. Okay, so has exits is a problem. So it's got to be. See, those are all ampersands. If north exit is not equal to null and north exit, so that's just going to be that. If it has exits and the index is greater than 0, so if it's a blocker or whatever the collision detection, whatever the collider thingy says it is, then it's going to add those collisions. And if it's a blocker, it means it's a locked door. Is locked door. Should change that because that makes sense to have that in there rather than is blocker. So if I go up to the north here, okay, so that's working. So that's a specialist room. It's going up there. That's fine. And then in this maze one, it's not resetting the player's position. Change room. Where's change room? Is it because it's a specialist room? But it was working before. Exit north. Change room, exit north. New position is that. Okay. So this isn't getting set? Or it is getting set and then it gets reset? Okay. So new pause. Oh, but then it's going to hit a collision detection and then it's going to come back. Okay. So new pause is that. Yep. 160 and then check object collisions new pause. But at that point it's changed the room. So it's already changed the room, so it's changed the state of the object. So when I go into here, it's going to find all Check object collision. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. If collision, but at this point here, this is going to go through all the collisions, and of course the collisions have all changed now, and it's going to come back and say it's true, which it does. So it's intersecting with this one at 01001616 because the player is currently at 125.7. So we've changed the room. So that's a bug. There's a bug for you. So changed room. We could fix this the really quick way, or we can fix this the really proper way. And I'm not sure if we have time to fix it the proper way. I mean, we probably do. I mean, it's, you know, it's only a remake. Okay, so inside the update, it's calling all this code, and then eventually it gets up to here and it changes the room. At this point, the change room sets up the collisions. Now, that's fine, but the problem is it's now got the new collisions, but it has the old player position, which is down here, because it's now looking at the new player position at the top of the screen, which does have it does hit something. So it then moves it back to the old position, which is at the top of the screen, which is not good. So what I need to do is remember. Okay, let me go up to here and let's have room changed. We set room changed equals true. And then inside the update, we say room changed equals false. And then at the bottom here, we want to check and see if we haven't changed the room, then we want to reset the player's position because they bumped into something that's in the current room. So we go up to here, that works, and we go down to here, and we move up to here, that works. Okay, so you go to there, and that should take you out to here, and so on. Okay. Right, that's a problem with the map. We can fix that. It's not an issue. I'm going to move that one further up so that you get a bit of momentum, because what happens is you move to there and it just stops. There's no continuation. So I'll fix that map. And what else do we need to do? Okay, yeah, let me fix that map, and then I'll get the other mazes done, and we should be finished the maze. Let's give this another go. Okay, so I've got the maze in. I've got the black castle in as well. So we need to color code the castle, and because right now you don't know which one it is, so I'm going to bypass. That's the entrance to the yellow castle up in the north there. So I'm going to go north here, go into the maze, go along here, and then we're going to go up here, and this is the black castle that we can't see yet. Then we go into here, that takes us into this antechamber, which is the chalice thing, and then we get the chalice, and then it kind of screws up a little bit when you go down. It goes a bit weird here. I don't know why, but the weird thing is when you go back up here, it starts to act real weird because you're now back at the start, and now this is the yellow one. So yeah, it's I've got I think I've made a mistake in one of these ones here. So let's do some debug. So in our entrance to Chalice, is number 11. So when we're in the Black Castle, exit north goes to 10, which is right. So entrance to Chalice, so our exit south is 9, which is the Sword Chamber, which is wrong. It is in fact the Black Castle, which is 8. So that is 8 to go to the south. Okay, and then our exit north is 11, which is the Chalice Chamber, which is right. And the Chalice Chamber, exit south, should take us to entrance to Chalice, which is what it does. All right, let's try that again. Give it a try, and hopefully that should fix that problem. And then that's the maps done. And like I said, we just need to finish the game. Is what we need to do. So we're going to go up to here and do this. Grab the chalice. It should take us back to the castle, and it does. So go out here, go down here. Made a mistake. Go along here. Then we can go down. Even that's a bit of a maze. So now we can go back up to here, into here. That's going to get that thing there, and we haven't done that one yet. So we need to do that that one, and it's the Sword Chamber. So the Sword Chamber is number 9. So north from Yellow Castle is number 9. Exit north is number 9. And similarly, the Sword Chamber, exit south is 3, which is the Yellow Castle. That's right. Okay, let's try that. So this time we're going to go to the Yellow Castle, and we'll color code these in just a sec. Okay. And go up to here. And this should take us up to here, which is right. And then down there. You notice that we can't go left and right here, we can only go straight up and down. Nice thing about collision. Okay. Sorted. Let's do the color coding now. So for each room descriptor, we're going to also add a color tint. Public color. There we go. So we get color tint white. And then this is only going to get done for what's our renderer here. We've got our draw visuals, and then we draw our visuals. So we go to draw visuals, and then we can specify our description.color tint. And then for our yellow castle, where are we? Yellow castle. There we go. We can do color equals color yellow. And then for the black castle, we can't really use black because it's just going to multiply it with black and you end up with just a black shape. We can do color dot dark gray, and dark gray will be every bit as good. So we go up. Ooh, that's more of a green. It's more of a green because of the gray, but at least we know that it is the yellow castle. I mean, we could probably call it the green castle. And then this one's the black castle, which is a darker tint to it. So it's not too bad. And here, yeah, it's okay. At least we know it's a different color. Okay. So now all I need to do is now all I need to do. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the keys, and then the keys will allow us to unlock those particular castles. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so there's the worst key in the world. It's 103, so I'm going to mark this as 103 weapons and pick ups. And this is going to be the yellow key. And then the one beside that will be the black key. So that's the yellow key there. So I'm just going to duplicate that like that, and then just move that over to here. And then I'm going to delete this here. And let me just grab this one here, and then I'm going to change that from this color to a darker color. That color there. It's not very contrasty, but that's fine. And then this one here, I'm going to transform that into more of a yellow color. Actually, it's more of a yellow greeny color. Let's make it that color. Then a bit garish. Okay, so that is the yellow key, and then the black key is 102. So our sword needs to be put in the sword chamber, and our yellow green key, whatever we want to call it, lime green key, that needs to get put in the correct place. Now, where the hell did I put this? Game map. Did I put this in here? Oh no, I didn't. I put this in game inventory items, didn't I? Where do we use inventory items? Room descriptor, no. Game map. Did I just put this in game? Oh, I did. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's just weird. Okay. Okay. So sword. So we're gonna have the key for that is gonna be the black key. Actually, the sword is gonna be there. So current room is gonna be game map, sword chamber. Which is number 9. Okay. Go to 2, and that's going to be black key. So we're going to add that there, and then that's going to be black key position there. And then for that position, I think that position's okay. It's like kind of roughly the same place, I think, inside here. It's got to be in the sword chamber, yep. And it is roughly the same position as that. A little bit further down, maybe. So let's make that 96. Something like that. Okay. So that's the black key, and then the yellow key is actually located outside the castle, which is kind of handy. Yellow key. The yellow key is in 3. That's located there. So we go up to here. There is the yellow key, but it's not the right key. Is that not, are we not picking up? Oh. Yeah. So we go to here. Is this going to be the sword? That's the shield. Oh, I know why. Because I haven't exported that yet from here. So if I... Okay, let me do that just now. 1 sec. Alright, so we want to get rid of... Well, we want to overwrite this text map package one there. Replace that one there. So we go back into the game now. And go up. And there's our yellow key there. So our yellow key's there. Still not going to help us. Well, hopefully that fixes the sword. There's the black key. Yep, that's right. So there's the black key. Now, if we have an item that we've held, we need to drop that. So let's go into our game. Where are we? Change room. I think we have a drop item. But we don't have a drop item. Okay, there we go. So we want to say if player.current item is not equal to null, dot current item dot is equals false. Actually, we want to drop the item. Drop item. No, that'd be too easy. Let me leave that mistake there, and then so if we press, this is going to be inside get player input. So if we press the, yeah, here we go. I'm going to extract that. Extract method drop item. Okay, so I'm going to drop current item. And then down here, I'm just going to say if we have an item, drop the current item. And in that way, when we pick up the yellow key, nope, let's pick up the yellow key first. So we pick up the yellow key, so we've got our yellow key, and then we go down here and we pick up the black key. That should drop the yellow key. There we go, and we run into that. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Let's get to the point where you can't get to it. That was an interesting conundrum for us to get at is the sword. So pick up that one, and then we need to figure out where we are. So right now, we check to see if you've hit the locked door. So locked door hit. So if the current shape is that, do that. So we need to find out, so we need to go into locked doors, which is all of those ones there. Now we can only have one locked door per thing, so I'm going to propose that we just have yet another field in here called public string key. This is the name of the key that opens the doors. So in our yellow castle, so we go to game map. So yellow castle, we do key equals yellow key. And then in black castle, key equals black key. And then in game, we can just check. So wherever this gets called, where we get the call from. So instead of saying that, we can say if has key, and then we have private bool has key. I'm just going to go through all the inventory items that we have. First or default, and then this is going to check value dot name dot key equals current room dot key. Has key and is equipped. So if that key exists and the player has it, then we want to return true. So we want to say return not equal to null. Oh yeah, that's going to go through every single one of them. Can I do? No, I can't. So how are you supposed to? Oh, this is the easy way. For each, I much prefer doing the link way, but I'll do it this way. If kvp.key equals currentroom.key and value dot is equipped, return true. So if the player has the key and it is equipped, sorry, if the player has the key and it's equipped, and it's for the current room, then they have the key and they touch the door, therefore we let them go. So if they don't have it, so now we go pick up the key, now we do have it, door opens, we get into here, pick up the sword, we go kill things, we now go pick up the black key, so now we have our black key, and we go over here, run up the middle, black key, yeah, let's win the game. Okay. All right. I think that's everything that I wanted to get done in this video. Just trying to think. Let me see what else I need to do. That was the other thing I was looking at doing, is the update. So the player position, we want to check object collisions. But really, I don't want to. That's object collisions. Where's the actual collisions? Yeah. Get player input. Yeah, collision hit. So this is for all the collisions in there. So the problem is we're going to end up with like stickies in there. So yeah, it's a collision hit. So really it's new pos, but you kind of want to check and see. You don't want it to. I'm not making much sense here. You don't want it to affect the Y or the X if it's the X or the Y that's blocked. So that's what I want to do just now, but I think we may run out of time for this video. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to bother. Thank you very much for watching, and if you got this far, don't forget to hit the old subscribe button, notification bell. You'll get time reminders when we put up a new adventure video, and a new jetpack video, and a new networking video, and a new whatever video. But thank you very much for watching this, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.